Hello, so in this section, I'm going to talk about how geometric problem related to our proportion or race problem. These are really useful application problem. So take a look. Suppose the tree is casting a shadow, say it's 15 feet long, and I then have a friend help me to measure my own shadow. Suppose I am 6 feet tall and they cast 1.5 feet shadow. How tall is the tree? So for geometric problem, the easiest progress is to you draw the graph. So suppose there's a tree. Oops. This is a tree, and you're standing next to the trees. Oh, maybe I should do it longer. So the tree is casting a shadow in here. So this one is the shadow of the tree, which is 15 feet long. As for me, the sun and my friend measure me, the casting shadow is 1 feet long, and I am 6 feet tall. So how do you find out how tall is the tree? So when you look at this problem, you might notice that since this is happen in the same time, so that means this is going to be a similar triangle in here. This two is going to be similar triangle. So by our previous video, we talked about that when it comes to similar triangle, the corresponding side, they should have the same equivalent ratio. So that means I am 6 feet tall over my 1.5 feet shadow should equals to the height of the tree, let's say h, over 15 feet shadow. So that's the proportion that we construct. And now we can solve for h by crossing multiply. So we have 1.5h equal to 6 times 15, and then we divide it by 1.5 on both sides. We get h equals to 60. So that means this tree is going to be 60 feet tall. 60 feet tall. Okay, so example 2, a 12-inch diameter pizza requires 10 ounces of dough. How much dough is needed for a 16-inch pizza? Well, when it comes to dough, how do you do the dough? Okay, this is the pizza. The dough is going to be covered by all the pizza. So that means this is going to be an area problem. So when we construct the proportion should be area over the weight of the dough that we need, right? That should be the proportion that we know. But now we just know the diameter. We don't know the area of each pizza. So the first thing you need to do is we're trying to find out the area of the pizza. So the area of the pizza, we learned that is equal to pi r squared. R is the radius, but they're giving you the diameter, right? So the diameter is double of the radius. So if the diameter is 12 inches, so the radius should be 6 inches. So the area for the first pizza should be 13.6 pi. So let's say A1. A2, the area for the second pizza should be pi times half of the diameter, which is 8 squared. So that gives you 64 pi. Okay, so now we already know the area of each pizza. So since they have the equivalent proportion, we can write 13.6 pi over, because you need 10 ounces of dough for a 12-inch pizza. And then we don't know how many ounces of dough that we need, so we say x, and then the other area is 64 inches square. squared inches, sorry. Okay, so now we can solve it. Let's pause the video and try to do it by yourself and see how do you do it. So we cross multiply. So we have 36 pi times x equals to 10 times 6 to 64 over pi. And then we divide it by 36 pi on both sides. So the reason I want to keep the pi because I'm trying to cancel out the 64 and give you more accurate answer. So when you solve it, you will get x is equals to 17.8 ounces. That's how much you need for a pizza. Okay, so these are the geometric problem. Let me know if you have more questions, and then if you also you can share more interesting questions that you see in your real life.